Tensions seem to deepen as Israeli airstrikes have hit the neighborhood in Lebanese capital Beirut. Air raids have targeted two neighborhoods near the Beirut in Lebanon. Now, airstrikes in Beirut have also hit areas near the UNIFIL post, and the UNIFIL force has in fact said that two of its peacekeepers have been injured in an incident when an Israeli tank had fired at a watchtower at a force's main headquarters in the Ras-al-Naqoura. All right, joining me on the broadcast to share more details is my colleague Ajay Jandyal. Ajay, as of now, the Israel-Iran conflict only seems to get worse, and at this point of time, two UN peacekeepers have been wounded in the Israeli airstrike that has hit the Lebanese capital in Beirut. What are the latest that you are tracking at this point of time?
Yes, you rightly said that more, devastation in Lebanon capital, and what we have seen that in last few days after Iran basically carried out attacks and Israel started retaliating, and people are dying, and the war is continuously, spreading in the other areas as well. And this time when the US has objected that they claim that two peacekeepers, they are hit and they are wounded because of the Israeli strike, and that it's a matter of they say that people, those who are working here for the restoration of peace and the welfare of the people, those who are basically hit in the war zone, if they are hit, then definitely it's a matter of concern. But when war is going on, definitely this kind of incident happens. That is also true. And the way basically this incident has happened and more injuries are taking place, the countries, those who are not involved in this war, are concerned, and they are trying their best, including India, to pacify the situation and solve how war is going on.
Ajay, as this even in fact unfolds, Israel has always been at odds with the UNIFIL, which is the UN's peacekeeping force in Lebanon. And as the conflict in fact deepens, what does this mean in fact for the stand that the United Nations could possibly also look at, taking next? Because at this point of time, it is in a first of series where the UNIFIL forces have, in fact, the peacemakers have been attacked, and after the ground invasion started on October 1st, now the UNIFIL peacekeepers have in fact been at the helm of the center of the attack.
Yes, after the ground forces started ground invasion, what in that they are basically targeted the areas there are conflicts. They believe that they are somewhere. That forces are attacked, those are vulnerable. So that's why actions are taking place. But UN people, those who are on the ground, they are it's a matter of concern, and UN has to think that what they have to do. Definitely, the message is conveyed to the Israel as well that they have to take care of the people, those who are basically working there for the welfare of the war people, and they should not act, and they should not be those who face the heat of the war. But as I told you, that the situation during the war, when it was, when it worsens and goes out of mind, it is tough for anyone those who are those who live in the war zone. So definitely it's a challenging situation. But those who are working to control this war, those who are working to pacify the situation, they need to be more active if this war has to be stopped. Otherwise, more devastation will take place after attack and counter attacks are taking place, whether it is Lebanon, whether it is Iran, or other Beirut or other areas.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.